Hello, hello, and welcome back to Wheel of Games. Today we're going to be playing Showgunners. Showgunners is a cross between XCOM and The Running Man. In this game, you play as reality show contestants who have volunteered to enter these sort of apocalyptic battle arena landscapes to compete for cash prizes. At least these contestants have volunteered to be here, although the enemies that are within the levels are pulled from prisons and such. This game definitely has some content warnings in the sense of they do swear a good amount, and this game is meant to be a bloody romp, so there is a good amount of gore. It's not too graphic, but there's explosions, dismemberment, that kind of a thing. Just to get that out in front, I think we can jump into a new game, and I'll claim things as we go. Let's see, I am a strategy veteran. I have played one game of this before where I got just into like the second chapter. I was playing Iron Man at the time and I got really unlucky, so that game's gone. So I'm going to start over, and I thought I would share this game with you. The name of the game is Homicidal All-Stars, reality show. And let's go in.
She's moving! I'm not sure I've ever seen a contestant with more pure grit than this. Well, she's hurt bad. How much longer can Scarlett last?
Nothing gonna stop me.
Not sure she wants to hang around those explosive barrels for too long.
Okay, and now we're in the game. So,
to keep moving.
This is our main character, Scarlett.
She is on pure adrenaline at this point. But it takes more than that to survive on Homicidal All-Stars.
Yep. The announcer there is both one of the great and potentially not so great things. Thankfully, aside from the scripted bits, you can adjust his frequency up and down. So I'll start with it on pretty high, but as the game goes on and as he starts to get on nerves, I can tone him to be less frequent. But during the tutorial, he talks quite a bit. So, I mentioned that aside from the XCOM-like battles, you actually have environmental challenges, puzzles, traps that you have to look out for. In the tutorial, they've highlighted this one to make it really obvious, but you've got tripwires going across,
creating a safe passage.
And if you don't disarm it, those things will cause you real HP damage that will stick around into the actual combat portions. And I think they can even kill you. So you can interact with the environment. This will open the door and get us to the next cutscene.
Thank God.
A healing station. Scarlett's luck may have finally turned around.
This definitely isn't a trap. There's our camera. We can see ourselves in the
Gotta get to that station.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast, bitch. And it's an ambush right in front of the healing station.
Each time you meet a new enemy, they give you a nice preview. So these are the most basic enemies, which are just convicts from a prison that have been armed with basic guns.
Por Dios.
When you encounter enemies on the overworld, you go into the tactical combat mode. So just like your XCOM style games, you have action points that you use. There's also cover systems, light cover, heavy cover. I'll have to remind myself how much of a boost they give you. Yep. Middle mouse button I can rotate. I cannot rotate up and down, it looks like, just side to side. So we got one guy behind the sign and one guy behind the pillar. During this tutorial, it is extremely prescriptive. It tells you exactly what it wants you to do.
But she takes cover and prepares for another fight. She's not finished yet.
So we do still have cover from this guy on the side, because there's one row in between us, so we can't see around to get a good angle on us. So important to note that for our side as well. We have a good... The percentage is based off of where the mouse is right now, so yeah, it'd be 100% from right there, but from where we are... Oh, I can zoom out. It's 85% chance to hit him. And you can see how much damage our gun does. It's not an instant kill.
And she hits her target.
Their turn, they'll get to act.
Some cover of his own. Staying in cover pays off for Scarlett.
How nice of him to spoil we weren't getting hit. So now he's telling us about her special ability. She has the ability Assault, which you will also recognize from the Assault class in XCOM. So if you use that, you can move for the full double move of the yellow range, but also still attack at the end. So it's 1 movement point out to there, then the yellow, it's 2 movement points, and let's see, if I click 5, okay, then you can choose who you want to shoot at. So she's got a 100% chance to get him from there.
Scarlett shakes the cobwebs and shows off her speed. Oh, and down goes the scum.
Okay. And they miss again. So, the ability is on cooldown. Her ammo in the weapon looks like the assault rifle holds 3 shots before you have to reload, so she's got 1 left. So, Overwatch. You can anywhere that she can hit within range is this yellow area, so she can't overwatch behind things she can't see. But if this guy moves pretty much anywhere, we'll get a shot on with... Looks like it's just 70% as long as they are visible.
Scarlett is dodging bullets left and right.
Okay, now it's saying we're out of ammo, and because it's the tutorial, they're not letting us reload. Instead, we must use a melee attack. So, melee typically does less damage than a full gun attack, but it never misses. So, guaranteed low damage, and we should knock this guy out. And we got a little special medal there. We'll talk about that in a second.
Incredible. Scarlett deals with the ambushers despite her weakened state.
And the post-battle highlights. So we've picked up a frag grenade after the battle. So the melee kill gave us bonus, I think this is fame rating. So if you do spectacular moves or kills or things that are difficult, like killing a bunch of people in 1 turn, it'll give you bonuses. These are essentially like XP bonuses.
She can finally make her way to the healing station.
And now that the battle's done, we're back into the overworld, and
Much better.
we can heal.
That had to feel good, but will it be enough to get her through the rest of tonight's episode?
Okay, yep, mind your surroundings. Sprinting in the dangerous areas generally not a great idea, unless you've already cleared
How
it.
about a little fire, Scarlett?
So this kind of thing, just use your
And she's
movement
past the
controls.
fire trap.
Let's see, any more explosive traps? I don't see any, but get too close to those spikes and you can lose health. Theater. Hello.
And Marty Manson's back on the field. Scarlett could learn a thing or two from this veteran contestant if she's able to stay alive long enough.
Red? Where the fuck were you? I turned around and you were gone. What did I tell you about sticking close?
Lesson learned. Believe me.
Should fucking hope so. Jesus, you look like shit. You okay to fight?
Always.
All right. Combat arena's next, tough gal. You take point this time, so I can't lose you again.
Okay, so it looks like Marty here is on our side, although he is another contestant. Perhaps later in the game we'll have to face off against him. But for now, we are working together. Let's see, what's this show checklist thing? At some point we'll have to give an autograph, it appears, but that won't show up for a minute. Hey, here's our billboards. Yep, we are both contestants. Yep, just fans right next to all the fire and explosions.
Applying some first aid.
Pop up our health. And this one I think is a shop. So yeah, we could buy additional grenades or medkits. If we have spare stuff, you can essentially donate it, basically give it away for experience. Oh nice, and it even shows you like the damage and what happens. So that means we have an unequipped grenade. I'd rather equip the grenade. There we go, so now Scarlett has a grenade equipped. We can see all of the stats about their weapons, so she has 25 health as opposed to Marty, who has 42. He's level 7, so he's a veteran contestant. Maybe he's been on the show before, whereas we just started, we're level 1. So it shows how far they move. We both move 5. Looks like he's got a shotgun, so lower range and ammo, but higher damage per shot. And melee damage, he does a lot more melee damage than we do. So yeah, he's definitely got some nice perks over us. But we've also got our own special abilities. So not gonna buy anything, gonna save up. Let's see. I equipped the
Can I
grenade.
have an autograph?
Go ahead, sign it. Gotta start building your brand.
Okay, so this is another thing. You can see up in this top right corner, you've got the 4 different sort of attributes that you can have, like fame attributes. And as you level up in fame, you can get these different sponsorships, and some of them have requirements, such as in the very first level that looks like we're about to get, because we're at 225 and that's at 250. So if we have one funny, you can get 1000 XP instantly, sort of boost forward, versus getting 3 medikits or 3 frag grenades. Each level you can only get one of these bonuses. But also, you may want to plan out in advance what you want to get to, because some of them may go together, some of them may not. So like if I need to get 40 cocky to be able to get ability cooldown decrease, which is pretty sweet, of course that's the top level one, I may want to invest heavily in that attribute. Versus if I go with funny, that would also get me towards this bonus. But well, let's take a quick look over these things, sort of figure out where we want to go. So I think I want to jump forward as much as I can. It seems like it's a fairly linear experience, so there might be a finite amount of XP, so if I can jump forward as fast as I can, that could help. Also, getting to those abilities a little bit earlier on might help as well. So, XP bonus. If XP is finite, that's definitely something I would want. That's cool. I'm hoping to be able to see and avoid traps, so I don't think that's important. Utilities, I think that's like savings on grenades, medkits, basically at the shop. So, yeah. So yeah, I think I would go for some funny, some cocky, cash rewards, generating XP, or saving on guns. Saving on guns would be nice. That's a lot of cocky. Cash rewards is nice. Level 4 and 5 are where it gets really interesting and where you really want to plan ahead. So just an extra bonus to hit. Seems like the middle one never has any requirements, so you can always get something when you get to the level. So extra melee damage or an exclusive implant. I mean, those bonuses just look awesome to me, so nice is something I want to go heavily into. And at the top level, ability cooldowns would be huge. And then we've got, for Asshole, a exclusive top-tier weapon. I don't know if this is the best top-tier weapon or not, but that also seems pretty good. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to get a whole bunch of nice, a little bit of cocky, a little bit of funny, and then maybe once I get to that level, I can figure out if I want to go cocky or asshole for the last level. So now that we know what those fame things are, as far as I know, this is the only spot they come in. So let's interact with our first
Can
fan.
I have an autograph?
Sure. What would you like me to write?
Oh, just whatever your name is.
Yep, so they don't all show up each time. So we know we want one funny. There's also, we know we want a lot of nice. But the funny one, like the 1000 XP bonus, would be right away. So we are Jane Doe.
Hey, look at this. I
We
got
got Jane Doe's autograph. Yep, and this is a very short version of what I was just explaining.
Keep those fans on your side, Red. It can help. This is it, Red. You good to go?
Yep,
Yeah, I think so.
yep. Combat arenas.
Better know so. Now let's do this.
Looks like the challengers are gearing up for tonight's main event. As always on the show, the deadly defenders they'll be facing were selected from the most violent inmates across the country. Are Scarlett and Marty up to the challenge?
Yep, so you don't have to feel bad about killing the inmates that you're up against. So the arenas, they're sort of like set-piece fights where you enter an area and that area is just really for the fight, not so much like an exploration kind of environment. So you could back out of it if you wanted. The details, scum. So some of them have different stats. Maybe special weapons are great against this type of armor. So he's got Kevlar. But at this point we don't have special weapons that are good at it. And it appears that when we have more people than just these two, I never got to a point where I had more than just these two contestants, but you could choose who goes into it and even tailor it based on the defender types and who they match up against. Okay, let's go.
Time for the final battle of the night. Will
so
the
this is-
challengers survive what's in store for them? One thing's for sure, it's gonna be
Goes for the camera.
bloody.
Okay. Yep. Let's see, I'm going to check the controls, just make absolutely certain that there's no way to turn the camera, like, switch it up and down. Nope, just left and right. Okay, good. Because I don't want to accidentally right-click and do something I didn't mean to. So, this is our first arena. Thankfully, unlike XCOM, when the battle starts, your people run to cover as well, not just the enemies. So we've got one scum with a little bit of armor on him. He does 11 to 12 damage, and he's behind some light cover there. So we could definitely learn from the tutorial, flank him, and that's a 100% chance to hit. That looks like a good plan. Ah, Marty's over here. And Marty would also flank him and take a good shot. But there's more level around here, so let's keep taking a look and see who else we have to deal with. Ah, we've got medkits. Okay, so there's a healing station. Nice, so it's a one-time use med thing. There's no... Ah, we've got another scum back here. So it looks like we have two enemies on the map, and the second guy is behind... It's still light cover, but it's through this door that's currently shut. So as long as that door is still shut, I don't think there's any, like, locks or keys. Like, this is a locked door. So, if we walk up to the door, it'll open and then we could shoot at him. But for right now, we can't get a good shot in. But it also does appear, at least unless that door opens on us, and if it exists, it's probably meant to open at some point. Yeah, that's the only door I see, even. So, we should be prepared that we may need to get out of there, but hopefully the game won't mess with us that early. Throwing a grenade, melee attack. And Assault has a cooldown, so if we can just move and then shoot, save the ability for when we hopefully need it. Take a shot.
Oh, massive damage there.
And now Marty. Let's see. Go or hide details. So I could flank him. I think 9, that is how much health he has, and the little blue thing is just what he is. So if I go there, the guy in back shouldn't be able to get to that and shoot unless he had an assault ability like Scarlett. So let's flank him to here. Okay, how much is your melee? I want your stats. Give me your stats. Sorry about this, I gotta check. So perhaps C will give me his information? Okay. Okay, this is Marty's information down at the bottom. So whoever you're hovering over, you see their info. So Marty, his base damage is 10 to 12. So if he shoots with his shotgun, okay, we have a very good chance of killing that guy. Because it said 100%, and unless... Oh, looks like we got him.
Scratch one, scum.
Okay, that was all of our action points.
Setting up a perimeter.
So he's out in the open and set up an overwatch shot. Interesting. Marty has a chance to get. So let's see, he's got a really good shot at just killing him. Reload. Wide shot. We don't have a lot of people there. Okay, right click would get back out of that. I can't sit in that cover and shoot him unless I use the assault ability. I think I want to use that, but also I'm a little bit worried about that door. Okay. Pull down a 3. Let's go for it. Immobilized, eh? But he didn't lose his Overwatch when we hit him. That's good to know, because I was thinking about... So his melee attack would kill him, we'd get that nice little bonus, but he's on Overwatch, so he's going to be able to shoot us first. He's equipped with a medkit and a grenade. So yeah, 88% chance. I think that's plenty to try to take the shot.
With extreme prejudice.
Yeah, that door did end, or open.
The defenders are joined by a Ronin, super deadly in close quarters with that razor-sharp sword.
Oh, mechanical legs. Okay, so we've got, looks like, the swords in their left hand on the ground, but looks like they're holding a submachine gun or something on their right, so looks like this person has a powerful melee attack. And a backup sidearm. Okay. Oh, and different armor, too. The other person had Kevlar, this person has carbon fiber. Let's check. Yeah, no one else has popped out. We're still at very good health, although we did spend a lot of ammo. So I think this is a good turn to back up a little bit, and then reload. Cover won't protect us from the melee, but it would still be very nice to make sure we're not in that danger if we can at all help it. I'm tempted to go here and then Overwatch, because Scarlett still has a bullet left. And this person has a bunch of health. It's going to take a few hits to take them down with our current weapons. So, in that spot, they have to move a lot to get to us. Oh, and a decent Overwatch.
Waiting for a better shot.
Okay. There we go. And we hit.
Looks like the arena's about to get a bit more crowded.
Uh-oh. Let's see, I don't know if that means in like a countdown of 3 or if 3 people are about to come in from that side. So Marty does not have a perfect shot at them. This might be a case for continuing to sort of back up and punish them when they come at you, because they're going to be coming from that side. So move to there.
Waiting for the opponents to come to him.
Let's see. So I absolutely want to reload. I may just have Scarlett go to the spot Marty was in last turn.
Risking a pause to reload.
Okay. Definitely concerned about that. What would the grenade do? Grenade does 15 damage, not enough to kill at this point. Oop. Sorry, right click. I'm very nervous about right clicking because I accidentally moved once when I did not mean to. Okay, let's get her back here. So Marty's covering. Come on, Marty. Yeah, good shot, Marty.
Tagged while out in the open.
Uh-oh. Now they've drawn their swords, so they're ready to do a big melee attack. Okay, so it looks like that is a countdown until the new enemies are arriving. That's good. We have a small amount of time. Oh, that's Scarlett. That's why it's not as much damage. Because he can go in and pretty much be certain to kill this guy. Good. No automatic retaliation.
That Ronin is toast.
Oh. Bonus sword sheet. We'll have to see what that is at the end. I think they're saying they want blood. Ah, okay, that automatically moved us to the next turn. Let's just put him in Overwatch.
Almost daring his opponents to come his way.
He's already essentially reloaded, so Overwatch for her. And we are going to ambush whoever's coming through that door.
Playing in wait. And here they come. Fresh defenders ready to take down the contestants.
Ah, we missed.
Waiting to pick him off.
Let's see, those are tires, not explosive barrels. Let's see, grenade. Ah, okay, I can't hit both of them with one grenade. Still don't have the controls right for that. Or figured out properly for that. Let's see, so shooting does end your turn. If I use 2 grenades, I could just wipe them out, but you don't get grenades back for free. You actually have to pay for them. No government funding on this level, this world. That said, there's extra medkit stuff back here. I don't have to worry too much about taking a lot of damage. Let's see, what's our best plan of attack? One of the tricks is, at this point, she doesn't have a ton of damage to her. So I think I may be better off. Oops. Oh, she can hit both. I don't think it matters who gets the kill, but we definitely want her to... Oh, double kill. So if I punched, he would definitely survive. And he would definitely survive that way as well. I think I want to save the grenade. What's the best way to do this? A 60% chance? I can also move to there and then use Overwatch and try to keep him in place. And both of my people shooting him together...
Sets himself into an Overwatch position. Dodged a bullet there. And we're unexpectedly joined by the show director, Orion
Ooh.
Ford himself.
Greetings, challengers. You're doing well. Maybe too well. Let's see how you handle some complications.
Loady barrels!
That's more like it. Now you've got a better chance of going out with a bang.
Haha. Okay. And they're all in perfect positions. Well, now Scarlett can get this guy too by... Yeah, you can't miss that.
That scum is not getting up.
And that ends the arena.
And that's it. The challengers make it look easy this time around.
We got a new gun for Scarlett. Okay, so it looks like sometimes you do get medkits and grenades, so you got a replacement grenade. And level ups.
And that's it, folks. What an explosive start to the season. Tune in tomorrow night to see how these determined challengers deal with the dangers of the old quarter, including a new defender they've never faced before. You won't want to miss it.
Yep. And that is pretty much a map of the game, how it's all going to lay out. Old Quarter is the next episode. Now we are heading back to...
Dios mío. I didn't think we'd make it back here alive.
We almost didn't.
Yep, yep. It's definitely limiting my camera movement right now, but essentially backstage.
Hey, Marty, welcome back.
Hey, you? Wow, you're still on the show.
Yep, I might be a lifer at this rate.
Hey, by the way, any chance Red here and I are set up near each other?
Let me see. Yeah, looks like you're both on 10.
Perfect, thanks.
Nicole.
Nicole, right. Sorry, it's been a while.
So I think that means we're both on the same set, essentially, like block 10 of the old quarter.
You don't want to spoil the surprise.
Miss, your weapons, please.
Right.
Yep. Stow your weapons before going back to the barracks.
Contestants, this is your showrunner, Ryan Ford. Welcome to your home away from home.
I've heard this shit before. I'll be in my bunk.
This is a safe space for you to rest and recuperate between episodes. So kick back a bit and enjoy the quiet. Record a contestant confessional, or maybe check some out from previous seasons. Listen to pre-screened audio recordings, or maybe just talk shop with your fellow challengers. Once you're ready for the next episode, head to your quarters and enter your rejuvenation chamber. It'll help you get in shape to give our loyal audience the show they deserve. And if you manage to survive until the end of the season, I'll look forward to seeing you in person at the award ceremony.
I'll be there.
Okay, so this is essentially our base. This elevator brings us back and forth between the base and the various levels. So here's our shop. So we could buy more weapons from here. Although I should check out... this is a strictly better weapon that she got for beating that arena. So she has one spot for an implant. Skill trees. They're not terribly huge, but this is what she's got. So we could bump her melee damage up by quite a bit, or increase the movement range. Now she's a flanker, so I think the best thing for her is to stay mobile. If you follow that melee up, definitely getting AP back after a enhanced melee kill, that sounds pretty good. Ooh, extra item slot. Just nice. There's also movement range over on that skill tree. Nice. Essentially a small free shot. That's good. Oh, extra melee damage on both trees. Interesting, I could sort of avoid it. Although I can't get from that to that one. Straight out. Other bonuses. Let's see. Okay, so this will move you up next to your target, but you can stun someone. Oh, nice. Just, they don't overwatch you. Yeah, for the flanking, that's huge. And then even more melee damage boost. So I think I definitely want to have that flanking ability. Make yourself unhittable for a turn. That would be enormous. So I'm going to go down this way. Maybe through there. And then if we have enough AP, I can go back for other skills. So, he's trained. He's got some extra skill. He's already got some of his because he's already leveled up. So that's why he had more melee damage than her. And the extra slot. Special abilities for him that are a bit different. His extra speed's all on one tree. Rubber bullets. A stun ability that always hits. That's really nice. Although it takes a full 4 points, and right now we only have 2. So we could make him even stronger in melee, which is also tempting. Just scare away opponents, that's nice. Super expensive at 11, though. Lose control over the character? I don't like doing that. So I'm gonna wait and save up for those rubber bullets. So if I get her that gun, it is strictly better. But it would take... Oh, I don't even have nearly enough money for that, so don't need to worry about it. Okay, I think we've gone through all of those things. Oh, shop. Ominous blood spatter. Let's go a different way. Yep, the map icon is leading us back to where our room is, but let's see what's out here.
This place is huge. Guess all the challengers and defenders have to lay their heads somewhere. Looks like it used to be a prison. Still feels kind of like one.
Sometimes you can chat with the people in the background.
Confession room, huh? Ugh. I always hate these segments on the show.
Hey, Marty. Ready for your confessional? Oh, it's you. It's okay. We don't need anything from you tonight. If you survive a
hurts,
bit
Nicole.
further into the season and the audience starts to like you, then maybe.
Gee, thanks. Can I at least listen to what's already here?
Be my guest.
And the sort of slice of life things from older
Let's see what we've got
seasons.
here.
I never actually killed anyone before that first defender tonight. It was a bit surreal. But they're all here to dodge their death sentences anyway. Murderers and criminals and so forth. So I guess killing them feels okay. Like I'm doing the world a service, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yep, definitely trying to get us to not feel bad about murdering all the other folks on the Bloodsport show. Saying they're all bad people and so forth. Can't get into that room. What's this?
Looks like there's still over 50 challengers in the game. With 100 starters, I guess that's not as bad as it could have been.
Okay, so this was the first episode. Almost half were eliminated in that first one.
Did they tell you about the ratings? They're looking good so far. If you all keep delivering this kind of drama, we might even get a 1% bonus again this year.
Wouldn't that be something?
Let's see. Marty.
Well, you popped your cherry, kid. Survived your first episode.
Just barely.
Yeah, well, maybe next time you'll sit closer to old Marty. You don't want to go it alone out there. Besides, why wouldn't you want to hang with a former champ?
Former champ.
Yeah, about that. You really think you can win this a second time?
Not if I have to keep saving your sorry ass from trouble all the time. Now get into your rejuvenation chamber. You need to get patched up for tomorrow night's episode. Still up?
I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep.
Don't worry. The rejuvenation chamber will knock you right the fuck out. Amazing what 20 hours of rejuvenate will do for you. You'll be as good as new tomorrow night. Physically, at least. Anything else can be cured with a couple of cold ones.
Cheers.
What's that?
That's my personal audio log.
Ooh.
Just me reminding myself of tactics for the upcoming episodes.
Oh, sorry
Sounds
there, Marty.
useful.
You could check it out if you want. Ain't got nothing to hide.
Thanks.
They almost got me in the old district back in my original run. Urban arenas always have a shit ton of traps. Tripwires, hanging bombs, spike traps, you name it.
Letting us know
Those
what to expect.
goddamn fumes. Can't shoot the fuckers while they're surrounded by their smoke screens. Best strategy is to get close and punch the smoke out of them.
Think I'll listen to the rest later, if you don't mind.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
That's useful tips about what the what's coming up in the Old Quarter, which is our next episode. Rather, their show's next episode. Let's see, anything else to see over here? Ah, that's our room. Let's check out the rest of this, see if there's anything else to... Oh,
Hi. Do you want to place your special request?
What?
You're entitled to one special meal of your choice during the season.
Like a last meal, huh? And I can order whatever I want?
Of course. As long as it's some form of sin steak. That's all we've got right now.
Oh. Okay. How about a synth steak?
Sure. Oh, wait. Looks like we're out of that too now.
Of course.
useless.
I hope the rejuvenation chamber cures hangovers too. Wonder what's on the menu. All necessary nutrients will be provided intravenously via your rejuvenation chamber. Complimentary snacks and
Convenient.
drinks are available in the restaurant area. Think I'll pass.
Level 10. And that's back around to where we were before, and the far side looks like it's still closed off. So I think... Oh wait, we got our own stuff still.
Maldita sea. I've really had enough of this show already. Think I'll skip the reruns.
If you're on the show, you don't need to watch the show.
What's this?
Hey there, Challenger. This is your personal audio recording device, courtesy of the Omega Corporation. You can use it as your personal audio log, record messages for your fans, or send audio letters to your friends and family back home. If you want your recording to be sent to your loved ones if and when you're eliminated, reach out to the production crew to discuss the shipment details.
Think I'll pass.
There's some slowly rotating fans down there, which would have terrible airflow with these glass gratings on top. Let's see, don't think there's anything else we can do right here. So, I think that'll wrap it up for the first episode. Next time I think we should be heading into the Old Quarter, a cityscape that is filled with traps and bombs and such. Sounds fun. So, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.